So my friend calls me up, says he wants to go backpacking, which is cool. I like backpacking. I haven't been backpacking for a long time, and when he called me, we hadn't been backpacking together for at least a couple years. And so after a while, after a couple of weeks going back and forth email and stuff, we decided on a 1 week route in the Sierras. He lived in Northern California, I lived in Southern California. So we were gonna meet the night before or the next morning at the trailhead and get started. So I got all my stuff, drove up there, really excited, left work, right after work, packed up, left, got there at like 3 a.m. and no one else around, only person in the trailhead. It's Thursday night, I think. And so I just figured, hey, I'll just sleep next to my car and wake up and they'll show up in the morning. So I sleep next to my car, get my sleeping bag out, didn't use my tent because it was pretty warm. And I wake up in the morning and my car was gone. And I'm thinking, God damn it, this is gonna ruin everything. Because if I go to the cops, it'll take at least a day to get there and get back and wait for my friends, and it's gonna make the trip start a day later or 2 days later, or maybe if they want me to hang out and wait and see if they can find the car. So right off the bat, I'm thinking, no, this is not a good thing, not a good way to start a trip. And so I called my friend to let him know, and I didn't have any signal. So that's strike two. So I start walking down this road looking for somebody that has a phone that has a signal that I can use to call my friends to say there's a big problem in our plans and it's probably not going to go nearly as well as we had hoped. And so I see these two guys in a pickup truck, an old pickup truck, like a 1960s pickup truck. And they say, get in the back, we'll take you to our cabin where we have a phone. And I'm thinking, these guys are going to kill me or bury me in their backyard or something. But I need a phone to call my friends. So I jump in the back of their truck and I look up through the little window in between the two seats, and there's a near empty bottle of Jack Daniels that they apparently have been passing back and forth. And I'm thinking, okay, we're not going to make it to their house because they're going to drive off the side of the road and kill us all. But we do make it to their house, and they say, come on inside, use our phone. And it's one of those old, like, crank phones. There's no numbers. I have to call and talk to some operator downtown that's going to connect to me. I'm thinking, what the fuck happened? Where am I? And so I pick up the phone, and I turn the crank, and this old woman says, yes, can I help you? I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm trying to call my friends. She's like, oh, I'm sorry, Jacob. Your friends are dead. I was like, what? What? How do you know my name? Wait, my friends are dead. What? And she's like, don't worry. Everything will be fine. And so I turn around to try to find these two guys to wonder how they took me back in time to a place where my friends were already dead, which doesn't really make any sense from a timeline perspective. And I couldn't find them. So I took their truck because they left the keys in it, and I just came home. The weirdest trip ever.